Friends and family recommendations are the #1 source of leads for many kitchen businesses. It's always a good idea to speak to people in your circles and find out where they have had a good or, maybe a bad experience. Don't start getting designs from 5 or 6 different companies. Instead, do your research and then choose 3 you want to visit. Identify 2 companies that are in your price range and then 1 slightly higher. Oh, and always visit 1 or 2 independent showrooms. National retailers advertise heavily, but it's good to support local businesses, and honestly, you might find their prices and product choice surprising. Always look at the company website to see what products are on offer and, learn a little bit more about the company. If they have Instagram or Pinterest pages, then check those out to see previous work and case studies from projects they have already completed. Also check out online reviews, and just remember, all companies will have had problems at some point, and no kitchen company will have all 5-star reviews, but if the same issues keep getting brought up, you may want to address that with them before you proceed. Take a sheet of paper and write down 2 columns. What do I like about my current kitchen and what don't I like about my current kitchen? The answers to these questions will help you shape the design for your dream room. Also, what style of door do you want? If you like a grey door, then you will have about 30 different options that will honestly blow your mind. Decide whether you want a shaker style or flat slab door. Then do you want a matte or gloss finish? Then do you want it to be textured or smooth? Now you're choosing between 2 or 3 doors, which is a lot more manageable. How are you paying for the kitchen? Interest-free credit and buy now, pay later are sometimes attractive options, but yeah, they will come at a price. These packages will cost the retailer approximately 12%, and this will have been built into the price of the kitchen, so consider your options carefully. What is your budget? The rule of thumb is that your budget should be 4% of the value of the house, but a new kitchen could add as much as 8% to the price of the property. It's important to be open and honest with the salesperson. If you have £25,000 to spend on the kitchen, then say that's what you have. All budgets can be catered for in today's market, and the more upfront you are, the easier it will be for the kitchen designer to match products to your needs. When you visit the showroom, don't be afraid to ask the designer about their own personal sales experience and, ask to see some images of their previous work. Experience can not only vary from business to business, but also within the same business, so it's really important to get to know the person you're putting your faith in. Don't be put off by inexperience, though. Some of the most innovative designs I've seen are actually by designers with less than a year in the role. Most genuine kitchen designers would welcome an opportunity to discuss their background in the industry, so yeah, definitely ask the question. So, have a look around the showroom and just get a feel for the general mood. Do the staff seem happy? Do the displays look in great condition, and is everything clean and tidy? If everything is sleek and polished, then honestly, that's how your delivery and installation will most likely go. But if everything looks a bit messy and chaotic, then, well, that's also how your delivery and installation will probably go. And if the phone is ringing a lot and nobody is answering it, then chances are nobody will answer it when you're trying to call. Firstly, don't make a decision there and then. Sleep on it. When you go home, just stand in the kitchen and look at the space you discussed and make sure you're happy with what you've agreed on. Buying a kitchen is a complicated process, and you really need to make sure you are 100% happy with every decision. Most genuine retailers will actually encourage you to make sure everything is agreed at the start. Changing your mind further down the line can cause different issues. However, don't expect a plan until you've given a commitment by paying a deposit. A lot of consumers use a plan to play retailers off against one another, so this is now standard practice in the industry. There's always a lot of debate around this particular topic, but in my experience, projects that are installed by the retailer always go a lot smoother than when the products have been installed independently. The advantage of an installation service is that the fitters are normally fitting the same products week in and week out, meaning they're well used to the product. Also, if there's a damaged panel, then this will normally be sorted out by the installer liaising directly with the retailer, and you probably won't even know about it. When you have your own fitter, you can sometimes end up as project manager yourself, negotiating between all the parties. There are a lot of great independent installers out there too, but again, do your research. If you are currently in the market for a new kitchen and your head is spinning, just get in touch and I'll do what I can to advise.